Hello, traders, and welcome back to Altrady YouTube channel. Good to see no one, but maybe the familiar names will be connected later. And thanks to join us today. Hello, Dimitro. How are you doing?
Hi Rafa, I'm doing very good. And yeah, as always, if we have someone in the chat, please let us know where you're watching from. Because yeah, what do you think, Rafa? What's happening currently in the market? We should wait on or long or short. Any ideas?
Yeah. Hello, Soda. First comment, as always. Nice to see you here back. Yeah. So
Soda, hello.
nice soda. Um, yeah, so I think it has been a busy week. This week, same like last week. Macro volatility, Bitcoin is stabilizing, altcoin is trying to wake up, but more importantly, we are heading to one of the biggest week of December. Dimitro, right?
Yeah. So everyone, please grab your coffee, settle in, and because we'll break everything down from macro data to BTC K levels, and of course next week Fed bombshell. So let's begin with the macro outlook because, like it or not, macro runs the market. Yeah, Rafa.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So usually we are here on weekly webinars to share some scalping strategies, scalping session, smart money concept, backtesting, but also remember that macro is the base of any market. Anyway, let's move to the data for this week. First of all, we have the non-farm payroll. So this week's NFP was a shocker, as you see here from the chart. The data came in way below expectation, minus 32,000, and one of the weakest reading of the year. So what is, Dimitro, this data? What is
Yeah,
telling us?
this actually tell us only two things. So first one is the labor market is finally cooling, and the second, but like it's cooling unevenly. So certain sectors are stable and others are definitely collapsing.
Yeah, we can see here description in more details, but yeah, remember that the labor market is the Fed's main compass. Labor market and of course inflation. So weak NFP increases pressure on Powell to shift tone. So no pivot yet, but soften. Dimitro.
And historically, weak labor data often precedes major policy adjustments, so which actually equal big volatility for crypto.
Yeah, yeah. So this data, guys, was unexpected. The forecast for non-farm payroll was 5K, as you see the forecast, but the new data minus 32K is a big drop. Another important data is the ISM services number that came in exactly as expected, so is still above 50 points. So, in contrast, the services sector continues expanding. Dimitro, what do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, this is basically the economy telling us so we are still alive, yeah, not thriving but functioning, so everything is okay.
Yeah, yeah. For the real economy, I mean, this index measures the services. So for the manufacturing aspect is a bit weak, but services are keeping the economy from rolling over. So this balance is why the Fed hasn't panic yet.
Yeah, traditional markets barely moved this week, so it was wait and see mode. So, what do you think about that, Rafa? Is this really
Yeah,
true?
yeah.
Wait and see mode?
Yeah, yeah. I think crypto volatility nowadays compress even more. When you see Bitcoin squeezing like this, we're gonna open the chart soon. It means a big move is coming. So, but the catalyst is external, not internal. So let's deep into Bitcoin chart and let's see the key levels and scenarios. So all right, here we have Bitcoin chart on 4 hours, and this is where things get really interesting. Dimitro, if you want to comment this chart,
Yeah, let me comment maybe some
yeah,
some things. Yeah, so as we can see, we've been holding the 80 to 80k 84k zone beautifully. Yeah, so
yeah,
this is actually looks like a strong area for us. Yeah, so it's, I mean, previous breakout level, or psychological range as well. Yeah, I think 80k is very strong psychological range. Yeah, so as we can see, we didn't jump below. Yes, so we just exactly on this level. And I think, yeah, and also buying pressure is becoming visible on more lower time frames. So when we go to more lower time frames, I think we notice that, yeah, especially from when we go from 80 to 84k. So yes, what do you think, Rafa?
yeah, yeah. I agree. Let me switch to the 4 hours again.
Yeah,
So every attempt to push below 80k is being absorbed for now. So this tell us there is a strong beat down there, as we mentioned many times in the previous
yeah.
live sessions. So probably institutional and long term investor are stepping in.
Yeah, the short-term trend is still technically bearish. Yeah, so lower highs, decline in momentum. But what about structure, Rafa?
Yeah, the structure is shifting. The important thing is that for now, higher lows remain intact, and there is often the first sign of the trend reversal, but it's not confirmed yet, of course.
Yes, yes. So let's talk.
And
Let's
yeah,
talk then. Yeah. About volume. Yeah, Rafa.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I
So
go.
yeah, let's see at volume. So volume was decreasing for weeks, but finally we are seeing an early expansion. Not a breakout yet, but the compression phase seems to be ending.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now, like, watch how volume clusters align with the super base. Look at this massive
Yeah.
volume stepping in. So this is like an accumulation behavior, not distribution. But the problem, I don't want to see a phase correction phase like we had on last October. Look at this. It's very similar to the current one. So
Yeah.
we have, you see, higher lows and higher high. The price move above the moving average. We also had some interesting volume, but then suddenly the price just broke down and keep dropping. So this phase could be a same fake reversal phase. It's just maybe a flag pattern. So we should wait for next year. I mean, let's see at the end of December if the price, as we just said earlier, stay above 95k, and if this dynamic trend line keeps the price above it, we could see new cycle beginning the next year.
Yeah. Very,
Maybe we
very good.
can.
Very good analysis.
Yeah. Maybe Dimitro, we can use some indicators. What do you think to add
Yeah,
in the
let's
chart?
use let's use most like I would say important for me, yeah, and I think for everyone as well is and most popular RSI and MACD. Let's
All right,
see.
let me put RSI here and MACD as well. We already have the smart money
Yes.
indicator by Altrady, but also it's good to use some oscillators.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so as we can see, yeah, RSI is resetting, MACD is flattening, so and also volatility bands are really squeezing. So this is the same setup we saw before previous major moves. Am I right?
yeah, exactly. When bands compress this tightly, breakouts usually happen fast and violently. But let's wait for a more clear setup.
Yeah, and then let's talk about the like in parentheses big elephant in the room. Yeah, the 95K yearly close. So what do you think, Rafa?
Yeah.
Can we go to 95 or no?
Yeah, let me maybe close the indicators and zoom in a bit more so our um, spectators could see better. So yeah, 95K is this area. If we close the year, as I say, above 95, there is a massive statement from the market. Historically, um, yearly closes above a major resistance level open the door for multi-month expansions, but it's just statistically, it's not for sure.
Yeah, for sure. This could actually set the stage for the first real leg of the 2026 cycle. So we've seen it in previous cycle actually. So it's consolidation, accumulation, breakout, and repricing.
Correct. So there is the base structure for the market. So I mean, user also the smart money took that concept from the old theory of consolidation, accumulation of supply and demand. So just guys to let you know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the Bitcoin analysis, I think is enough. Let's move for the next week's outlook. So the Fed bombshell. Here, next phone meeting is in 5 days, 3 hours. So the main event, Dimitro, the main event next week.
Yes, we have the FOMC meeting. What do we have more? Rate decision, yeah, and of course Powell's speech. These combinations moves global markets every time, and actually we can expect it exactly in 3 days and 5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. A more cautious tone due to the weak NFP, I guess. So Powell will try to sound balanced, not too dovish, but not too hawkish at the same time. Dimitro, what do you
Yeah.
think about Powell?
Yes. Oh my God, Paul is what we can expect. Yeah, so I think he'll probably emphasize few things. So it's gonna be inflation progress, labor market weaknesses, also uncertainty in 2026 outlook, and of course the need for flexibility in policy. What about
Yeah,
volatility?
yeah. Expect big volatility next week, guys, especially on Bitcoin and Ethereum and the major altcoins during Powell's speech. So weeks get crazy.
Yes, exactly. Very crazy. And on top of that, internal Fed disagreements and political pressure from the White House as well. So with Trump pushing for his candidate inside the Fed, the tension is actually hitting next new levels.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And we have some special announcement, Dimitro.
Yes, here is actually very good part. We will be live during Powell's speech. And
Oh
yeah,
yes,
that
yes, guys, real-time market reaction. Me and Dimitro,
yes,
real-time chart
just imagine
analysis,
that.
real-time commentary. So everyone must be here online with us.
Yes, and if the market weeks 5% up, then 5% down, you will understand definitely why instantly. Of course, with us.
Yeah, yeah. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This will be one of the most educational streams we have done all year.
Yeah, exactly.
So, guys, for this quick recap for the week, I think is enough. So we can come up with some technical conclusion. So to wrap things up, Bitcoin is forming a solid, I mean, not solid, but it's forming a support around 80 and 84K. Yearly close above 95K here will be extremely bullish for next year. Macro are mixed, but
Yeah.
leaning supportive, and of course, the Fed event is the key trigger for December.
Yes, this is a phase where patience pays actually. So let the market reveal direction. Don't force trades, please. Trades, please. Protect capital, stay prepared, and of course, wait for confirmations.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that we are staying vigilant, some weird moves could still come. Exactly, I totally agree, Soda, with you because December is always a struggle month for, I mean, traditional markets, but especially for crypto and Bitcoin. And Fed is bringing some volatility with Powell words. So next week we uh, have to stay really focused on and be careful with the leverage with trading and stuff like that. So uh, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, thank you all for joining our weekly recap.
Yeah, drop a like if this session brought clarity, and if you're new, subscribe and of course hit the bell.
And don't miss the Power live stream next week, Wednesday at 7:38. Let's. I'm not sure yet. We have to schedule the stream, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting.
Yes, exactly. And have a great weekend, traders. Stay disciplined and stay safe, and we'll see you at Wednesday. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks, Dimitro, and see you next week.
Yeah, bye. Thanks, Rafa.